So we're with Minds of the Future member Judith Mitchell. Judith, you care to tell our members what exactly you're pursuing in terms of program and career and where exactly your school is?
I'm pursuing a Master's of Science in Chemistry, an integrated Master's of Science in Chemistry with industrial experience. I'm at the University of Edinburgh at the moment. I'm going into third year and I have 5 years total.
Okay, and where exactly is the University of Edinburgh?
It's located in Scotland, in Edinburgh, Scotland, and it's part of the UK, so it's pretty northern but southern Scotland. Not southern, central.
Okay.
Not so bad.
So in terms of transitioning from, leaving your country and going to another country, what was that like in terms of the experience and possible culture shock, if there was any?
Oh man, it was crazy. It was kind of jarring because you even everything that you know to go to some place that you didn't know, and I knew nothing about the place. I didn't research the place. I actually didn't know where it was until I looked at like my flight path and I was like, oh, and then I realized that we're passing through all these places, and then I don't know, like I didn't do much research, just bad on my part because I had a lot doing at the time, but it was wild.
So a lot of persons you're pursuing, you said, in terms of your program, a lot of persons at the high school level may be looking into taking a similar path in terms of not pursuing a career or a degree in Jamaica or even the US. In terms of advice or tips that you could give them or possible outlets that they could utilize, what would you suggest to someone who is at the high school level now and is looking to make that transition?
As I said before, do research. Like, know kind of what you want to do, know where you want to go. For me, it wasn't that hard of a decision because I just knew I didn't want to go to the States.
Okay.
And I applied to the States, and I got into a few places, but I just decided I didn't want to go.
Okay.
I applied to the UK as well around the same time, and when I got in, because you apply to 5 places, you're only allowed 5, and then if you get in, then you choose a conditional, like you choose one, and then you have a backup.
Right.
And I got my backup.
Okay.
So it was kind of just, you just have to know what you want and figure yourself out.
Okay. Since being in Scotland, what would you say is possibly your most memorable moment since starting university?
My most memorable moment was when I met like my first friend. On my course, and she's been with me throughout the whole 2 years. She came and sat beside me in a lecture, and I didn't know many people because I didn't really talk. And she just came and sat beside me and just started asking me questions, and then we became friends. I don't know, but it's like we just kept sitting beside each other, and it made me feel more comfortable. I started talking to more people, and I just didn't feel as out of place anymore.
So all in all, you just said the past 2 years, even though there was a culture shock and there was a difference probably in how things are done in Scotland as opposed to here, all in all, you would say the experience has been a pretty good experience.
I'm happy I had it. There have been ups and downs, but I mean, in life there's always been ups and downs, and I feel like I've seen so much and I've learned so much in only 2 years. Like after the 5 years, I don't even know how much knowledge I would have gained.
Okay. Well, I definitely think that our members will benefit from this, and we will definitely have more information as it pertains to your school and what you're pursuing. But we do want to thank you so much, Judith, for taking the time to really share some insights as to what school is like in Scotland, and we do wish you all the best.
Thank you.
No problem.